Hey there, thirsty survivors. Rhadamant here. Thank you for tuning in to Project Zomboid Hellzone, Episode 5, Stormwater. What are we going to do tomorrow? Have you guys picked? I can gas up, find books, find weapons, find more food. The other thing I could do is, hold on, let me add one more thing, is improve the base. What improve the base means to me is like organizing and carving out a little spot as like a home, which will have, you know, eventually maybe running water and stuff like that. Have you guys choose. How's my health? Alright, so the extra encumbrance isn't going to kill me because I've recovered a little bit from all the gas fighting that I had to fight. Didn't really mean to put the meat patty in there. Alright, I'm getting drowsy. I'm in pain. I'm encumbered. And, well, I'm very glad that this swarm didn't aggro me. That's a snitcher. Yep, there it snitches. I don't really know how I want to park. I didn't want to lure that whole group at me, but it's easiest to just like park right out front. So I have everything that was in the car except the trunk. That zombie that moseyed on over is going to be a bit of a problem, I think. Good. My thigh is no longer actively bleeding. I cannot imagine the bush that could hurt me through, like, denim jeans. Well, I guess it could be, like, thorns or something. But that's pretty rough that I got, like, shredded through the jeans. And now we have books, we have weapons, we have food, we got tools, we got a whole, and more sheet ropes, a whole lot of stuff that will be good for future use. One more minute to vote in this poll. And, yeah, I'm not climbing down that rope ladder for some reason. I don't feel like it's safe anymore. One of the nice things about the like glass is I could kind of see below the floor, which most buildings you can't see below a sheet rope, but like in this weird glass building I can. So there's a lot of zombies here. I'm just trying to take a bunch of vitamins to be alert and be able to fight them, and also beta blockers so that I'm not panicked. So I'll fight them once. There we go. My tiredness went away. I don't know. I think these guys... Oh, there's a stinker. No, go away, stink. I think these guys probably followed the car in. And it looks like it's tied. I'm going to leave it up for a little bit longer so you guys can tie break. Go away, you fart cloud. Yeah! Alright, what is there for him to trip on? There really isn't any, like, low... Well, here, let me try to donk him. There we go. Now that he's donked, I can clear the rest and separate them out. Problem is I'm like limping, so I can't do easy hit and runs on him because I can't get close and then and assassinate him in the group. So what I need to do is I need to kill off the, like, other zombies so that he's not gassing me the whole time. There we go. Alright, we did it. That sucked. I don't see anything around me right now, so I'm gonna sit on the ground. I know it's like past midnight, but what's my weight at? 78 double climb. Let's not eat anymore. I will, however, read my carpentry book as I recover fatigue. And it looks like I'm going to call this improving the base wins by tiny margins. So improve the base. And to me that means like clearing out an area that I can live in, which will be the base, because the whole building's not going to be my base. It's way too big. I don't need that much space. So carving out a little spot for myself in there that maybe doesn't have visibility. That would be the other thing, is like, so they can't see me in the windows, and that would be nice. Oh, come on! I hit you. That's my second scratch. And unfortunately it's on my arm. So it went straight through all the clothing that I was wearing. I guess I will eat. I'm gonna be fat. One of them had cigarettes. I'm gonna need a new shirt, because it just shredded the shirt. I am sure of it. Yep. My protection stats for this denim shirt weren't like that high, but I was wearing a denim shirt and a diamond pattern. You know, I had like a bunch of layers on, so I was kind of surprised it just... But that's the way it works. Long sleeve. Alright. Well, don't I look glorious now? Fountain looks like it's from The Sims. Yeah, it's too bad it's not full of water. That'd be nice. So once I'm like this far in, yeah, once I'm in the middle of this base, I don't really have very good sight lines outside, which means they don't really have very good sight lines on me, but I will try to create a space for me, for myself in here, so that there's not a lot of visibility. Let's go ahead and... I am going to risk using a lot of water here by washing myself, so that my injuries don't become infected wounds. There also should be a shirt somewhere in this pile. My leather gloves, I think, are intact. Yeah, my leather gloves were fine. They never got touched. Oh no, baggy jeans. I swear I had a spare denim shirt, but it's just not here. Alright, well, we're gonna be shirtless. Glad it's, Oh, you know what? It's probably in the trunk. But I'm gonna deal with that tomorrow. Once I take some painkillers. And pick up some spare bandages. I'm gonna get my butt kicked. Is this mod working better than the previous one? I think it's too soon to say. So this one has an infection. Great. That doesn't mean I'm a zombie. It's just regular old infection. I always feel the need to mention that because people don't know the difference. Not everyone, but some people don't. Looks like that thigh wound is not slowing down my movement speed anymore, which is good. And yep, here's a spare shirt. All right, so let's go ahead and pull everything that's in here that should be upstairs. So we're leaving the gas cans and then the car maintenance tools. And then I'll start trying to figure out how and where I'm going to live in here. Because for now, I've just like dropped everything in the center of the building in the floor, on the second floor. But it'd be good if I actually had some sort of semblance of home here. So on all the floors, let's go floor by floor. On all the floors, it's hard to tell. What is this an overhang over the second floor? Yes. So if I went over the floor here, I would drop to the second. So it's like pyramid, I think. And I think it's probably pyramid up a floor too. I could be wrong about that, but let's look and see if that seems to be the case. Yeah, it seems to be the case. I think this wall is closer. That actually is pretty cool, because if I set up multiple ropes, I can just, like, rope up real quick, or if I set up stairs, I can stair up real quick. How high do I want to be until I inevitably fall off? 0. I'd rather not fall. The top floor does have bathrooms, which have broken line of sight, but they're tiny, so they're really not comfortable. With that said, I do have the capacity to modify the floor plan, because I do have a sledgehammer. So if I wanted to make rooms, I could make rooms. Man, this is such a weird building with its like pyramid glass design. I think what I want to do is I want to live on the bottom floor. I want to live, well, not the bottom floor. I want to live on the second floor, because I don't want to have to ascend the floors too often. But there is some problems with that, which is it makes plumbing a little bit difficult. Yeah, it's mostly about the plumbing. How many floors up do you have to be for plumbing? Roger, let me look that up. I don't know off the top of my head. I almost always go one floor up. Come on, Wiki. Tell me something helpful here. Only one floor above? Yeah, I figured that was the case. Water containers can be placed 3x3 tile above the sink, but not directly above it. Enclosed rooms are required, and wall frames also work, but it's only one floor. Huh. Okay. In that case, it might make sense for me to live one floor down from the roof. Unless I want to heavily modify the building. I can ask you guys. How's that? Ask the audience. How should I handle plumbing? Live one floor down from the roof, or modify the building to suit my needs. There's another option, which is I could build like a loft. So it's gonna be hard for me to show you exactly what I mean, but if you imagine if I build like a gangplank from the second floor, well, that would be like suiting my needs. So yeah, never mind. So here's the poll, the two options. I'll give you 2.5 minutes on that. While I think of some of the other things to think of. And either way, it is going to require some carpentry knowledge. So I'm reading Carpentry 1 so that I can do boosted XP. There's a lot to dismantle on this floor, so and the floors above, so I'm not worried about actually leveling up. There should be plenty of things to mess with. Yeah, the thought I had is to put rain barrels on a makeshift floor as a balcony over the second story or third story, and then have like the kitchenette be a lofted, something along those lines, and that would be the second option. Filling up the water bottles. I feel bad draining the tank there, but I don't think I have too many other options. Can you put the generator on the first floor and live on the second? I could. I wouldn't want to though, because fueling up anything on the first floor is going to be a nightmare. But generators have a lot greater range than plumbing, so it's also not much of a concern either. Because I can put a generator like multiple floors up or nearby, you know, it's not a logistical problem. Well, I finished that book. I'm going to pick up Mechanics 1 for my next read. And I think what I'm going to do is, because these cabinets here are really low capacity, I'm planning on just like dismantling everything that is made out of wood. And these are medical tool drawers. Interesting. I would have thought that they were, I don't know what I thought. And you guys want me to modify the building to suit my needs. Got it. Well, that's Carpentry 2. I think I have a Carpentry 2 book in here somewhere. I'm relatively certain I picked one up. Yes, there it is. So I'm going to switch the book I'm reading from Mechanics to Carpentry 2. And it's just going to be a lot of time kind of just spent chilling, reading. The power level. Or to turn into a zombie. I mean, that's entirely possible. I did get scratched. And I'm burning through my water here. Guy says he's hungry. If you're really hungry, you wouldn't mind canned potatoes. And yeah, I'm making a big old mess here, I know. I'll clean it up like once I'm done. Let me hide that pulp. How much water's left here? 213 out of 250? Oops, I meant to keep reading. The other good news is, like, through the dismantling of all this, there should be a lot of planks for me to be able to start modifying the building. So, updating the priority, I am going to be leveling up carpentry and then modifying the building for home. Ooh, rain. I'm gonna quickly try to search to see if there's any, like, potential water containers in and around here that I can stick on the roof for passive water collection. Technically that mug could have... Yeah, whatever, I'm desperate. I'm not that worried. I'm not that desperate. It's really easy to just throw some, like, paint cans on a roof and call it good. But if it's raining, I might as well just collect. And I should also probably be getting in the habit of listening to the weather reports. Because it's entirely possible and probable that I'll, like, lose power soon, and I should be aware of that before it happens. Ideally. I do have a water cooler on each level, yeah. That's why it's, like, not too much of a threat. Because I have 750 units of water to play with. Gives me a pretty cushy buffer. Trying to figure out, how to hook up plumbing in here. So, again, not worried. And if I was smart, I'd also be picking up the trash bags from all the places I'm searching. But whatever, I'll do that later. I just want to get some water storage up there. And I'll grab this radio for weather reports. We'll stick it away. What is with... Yeah, this is definitely like some sort of CIA front. Like every trash can has like dirty bandages. We're getting bored. There, no longer bored. The pyramid structure does seem to be in all directions, yes. It seems to be tiered in every direction, which is, like, kind of weird. It's like I'm in a Bass Pro Shops in Kentucky. Right? Isn't that Louisville? Or is that Nashville? I don't know. My geography sucks. Where is, like, the Pyramid Bass Pro Shop? Oh, there's a zombie out there. Oh, this looks like more than just a little storm. This looks like a full-on, like, tropical storm out there. Yeah, that's in Nashville, isn't it? Yeah, now I think about it. Or Memphis? Yeah, that makes more sense, given the... Memphis is originally Egypt. We're gonna go with it's in Memphis. There was other water containers that I could have grabbed, but these mugs ought to be enough. And bottles. Just random things to collect water. Just so that it, like, I'm putting off, like, the immediate pressure of, like, oh god, I'm running out of water, right? Because I don't want to be in that situation. That kind of sucks. So we'll stick these on the roof while it's raining, and that should be a decent supplemental water supply. Weight is 80 and still up, so I should eat some low-cal things because I know I'm very hungry. And as you can see, these, oh, does the wine bottles not work? Just the mugs? Okay, well, I guess I learned something. I'm not gonna fix it. Not everything collects water. Like, trash cans don't. I guess wine bottles don't. But like mugs, paint cans, buckets, those kind of things do. Oh yeah, I do have the cooking pot. Good call. Because that is really high volume. The reason why it didn't immediately occur to me for the cooking pot is, like, I don't have a stove here, so if I want to make the water safe, the issue with the cooking pot is, like, I can't put it in a microwave? Maybe I can. I don't know. But yeah, it's a lot of work to get up there. I'm definitely getting my cardio in. Come on, man. Parkour. No, this isn't the floor. Whee. Alright, let's eat something light and head to sleep. It's 3 in the morning, so I should have been asleep kind of a while ago. I wanted to take advantage of the rain. I feel like I've done that now. Alright, canned beans. Boring canned beans. Well, with any luck, I won't get queasy. That's the big one. So neck pain from the bad cot. The arm injury and the thigh injury are gone. I've gotten lucky. I've gotten a bunch of scratches. Although one of those scratches, to be fair, was from a bush, not from a zombie. And that was kind of unlucky. But I am now no longer wounded, which is great. So I don't have a risk of turning into a monster. It's definitely a tropical storm. So while it's storming, let's go ahead and top up those bottles from the cooking pot up there, and then let the cooking pot fill back up as a stopgap measure to plumbing. But I do think that I'm probably going to end up with like rain barrels before too long. Oh, no, 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 don't pour into that one. Oh, Jesus. That's not what I wanted. Oh, well. Is the cooking pot empty already? Ooh, that was quick. No, don't create random beverages. Wait, mugs can't be poured into anything? Yeah, they can. Mugs are really low volume, huh? Yeah, mugs are like barely even worth leaving up here. The cooking pot is great leaving up here, but these mugs suck. I should be able to wash myself with the rainwater. It's like not awesome, but it'll have to do in a pinch. And I'm just filling up all the water bottles that I have with rainwater so that I can go... Yeah, they're all filled now. And now I can go microwave them. And then I'll get back to carpentry. Good. That's a lot of safe water right there. If I really wanted to be economical about this, I would move the water cooler right next to the microwave. And then fill the water cooler back up with all the water that I just made safe. And yeah, I'm going to do that. I'm not saying it's necessary, I'm just doing it anyway. Arguably kind of a waste of my time, but you know, I don't care. All right, so the water dispenser is now full, and I have a bunch of extra water. You know what? Actually, let's do one more fill up. Probably not safe fighting zombies during a hurricane anyway. Well, I wouldn't even be fighting zombies. I would just be like reading the carpentry book and dismantling furniture. Which is not a dangerous activity unless I, like, fall. Which, knowing me, is entirely in the realm of possibility here. Why would auto drink be enabled on these bottles? Well, I'm almost done filling this up. Ooh, that's not what I meant to do. Okay. We have now plenty of water. All of the water collecting things are now full, so I am no longer going to bother with the rainwater. I'll focus on getting rain barrels. You've never had a character auto-drink from tainted water? I haven't either, but it's weird that it was, like, enabled. The thing about, tainted water is, like, you can drink tainted water once, and it's not good for you, but it won't kill you. It's, you have, I believe that this is the mechanism, that you have to drink it twice while you're already sick. So, like, once gives you, like, let's say, Giardia. Twice does worse things to you. So you get, like, one freebie, in other words. So as long as you don't re-drink it, you're fine. I feel like Howard Hughes. I'm, like, surrounded by, like, water bottles. Luckily, they're not pee bottles. Okay, yep, that didn't sound good. Let's not microwave that. It was like, ha ha ha, gonna explode. Yeah, okay, fair. Alright, Carpentry 2 is fully red. It's joining the giant junk pile. And now, all I need to do is dismantle a whole bunch of furniture until I hit level 4. Level 4 will give me, the basic level of, rain barrels. Which will be enough, I think. During this errand, I am not going to try to collect all the wood planks. I'm just focusing on leveling up. I'll grab the wood planks later. This is going rather fast, thanks to my brilliant engineering mind. And I'm almost 4. Well, not almost, but it's going pretty quick. Wait! 81 and holding. Good! I didn't fly past the 80 mark like I normally do. Nope, nope! Don't do that. Misclicked the wrong thing. Wear your safety goggles. Let's try to find something lower calorie to eat. I wish I had looted more food. I got kind of distracted by the oodles and oodles and oodles of guns that I found out there. And, I certainly don't have, like, an infinite supply of food in this pile. Just enough to stave off, like, starvation, really. If I want to make it last. The other thing I'm probably going to want is a, hinges and doorknobs. So that I can have doors. Depending on the design of the plumbing. Oh, so the zombies I saw out there kind of wandering around, they don't seem to be, on the inside of the, fence, which is good. This is annoying. Where is the hitbox for the... Pick the computer up! I can't dismantle... Oh, there we go. I don't want to dismantle the computer without the XP boost from Electrical 2. So, I'm just moving them so that I can dismantle them. Oh, there we go. Carpentry 4. That was super fast. Okay. Collecting. So the next step is to collect the planks that I have and to do something productive with them, right? I also have to be mindful of the amount of nails that I have because I don't have a lot of nails. So that's a restraining factor because I didn't pick up a bunch of boxes of nails and from the warehouses that I was in previously. So whatever I end up building, it has to be like very good use. So I think what I want to do is not like aim to build a whole kitchenette or anything like that, but just like a very basic plumbed rain barrel or two. Like keep it super simple, just enough to stave off dehydration, not like a super luxurious build by any stretch of the imagination. Plus I only have trash, like I could go around collecting trash bags, but I'll probably only have trash bags for like 2, maybe 3 rain barrels at the most. So that's another restriction. Oh, speaking of rain barrels. Cheers. Is there a balcony here? Oh, yeah. Okay. Yep. I also need to grab the sledgehammer. And as I said before, I need a door handle and hinges to make a door. And the stuff that I make, like this time around, is going to be like ugly and needing upgrades because I'm not that skilled at carpentry. So I need 1 more hinge. Ideally, actually, 3 more hinges, 1 more knob. Okay, so I have set for 1. Need 1 more hinge. Aw. Ah. Ah. What the hell? What's with this last cursed hinge? Like the game knows and is like, well, sorry, you're just not going to get it. There we go. Get a little bored. Let's fix that. Really? 1 magazine wasn't enough? Getting fussy. Alright, mister. You're gonna be fussy, I'm gonna make you eat sardines. So, here we go. This is 1, 2, 3, 4 across. So there's no way to make it like really symmetrical. So maybe I'll have it lined up with this door here. So now it's not a Mariglobe, it's Amylobe. Amylode connotations, or connotations. Yep. That's exactly what I wanted. Perfect. Alright, sledge down. So, this is going to be where my kitchenette goes. And then above will be the rain barrels. So, I think this is going to be very, very basic. Where I'm just going to stick a... Nope, that's not what I wanted to do. Nope, stop. I don't know what you're doing. Carpentry. Door frame. And a door. With planks I don't own. Wait, how did I go through that many planks already? Whatever, there's planks over here. And I think for the kitchenette, it's just going to be like the sink over here and really nothing else. So it's like when I want water, I go out here and I will put the sink. I'm going to plumb the sink on this platform. So it's just like 2 out and that's it. Very, very, very basic. I will eventually want all the security of like walls and stuff, but I'm not worried about that just yet. Okay. Then I'll take 2 hinges and a doorknob and a sledge upstairs and basically do the same thing up there, but do a 3x3 platform where I start filling it up with rain barrels. And because I lined up the destruction with this door, it's really easy to like figure out exactly where it would be in space. Thank you for tuning in to Project Zomboid Hellzone, which originally streamed live on Twitch September 12th. If you have any feedback or questions for me, let me know in the comments below. If you would like to catch a live stream of mine, Rhadamant.com has my stream schedule and countdown timers to upcoming streams. If you would like to join my online gaming community on Discord, Rhadamant.com has a link to it, as does the description of this video. Thank you so very much for watching, and a special thank you to my Patreon patrons, Twitch subscribers, and viewers like you that support the channel and made it all the way to the credits. Thank you so very much. I hope to catch you next episode or an upcoming stream. Farewell, my fellow survivors.